In my community, we have a supermarket. There's been a lot of theft from that market. And when they call us, we weren't coming because it was a simple petty larceny. It was a misdemeanor. And it got to the point where they just stopped calling us and stopped reporting thefts. As the police showed up less and less for these smaller crimes, the criminals became more brazen, where they felt like they could fight back against loss prevention officers or even police officers. And it always bothered me, both as a patrol officer, as a sergeant, lieutenant. So when I became the police chief, my goal was to be able to really address all crimes, not just the major crimes. All crime is crime. Our mission is to protect life and property. So the evolution of trying to get to those minor crimes kind of came to a head 2 years ago when I met the folks from Aura. I thought it was so powerful as a case management software, specifically with their ability to help identify people that are committing crimes, connecting retail establishments nationwide with police departments nationwide. So that network was a big influencer for me. I would recommend it to every retailer. If I had my way, I would make it a requirement that every retailer that locates in our community has to have it. Using Aura's platform, focusing on solving those petty larcenies was the beginning. We came to the realization that, these aren't just people that are stealing things for themselves. They're criminals out there that are organized, doing it for a reason, and they were the central hubs of crime in neighborhoods, where the shootings would happen, where the drug dealing was happening. And it all just started with wanting to make sure the people that were stealing the laundry detergent were being held accountable for it. My team has really bought into using the Retail Crime Hub on a daily basis. Once they saw the power of the platform, they bought into it and they recognized the value of it, and they start seeing successes with it, which just drives more use of it. If we take one case that was basically solved by a loss prevention officer and provided it to our detectives with 90% of the work done, and if you start looking at how many cases that we do per week, you're really generating potentially a workload of a whole detective. So it's a huge time saver. They're doing their best work when they're actually being detectives, not traveling to and from a location, driving to a store, waiting to talk to somebody, possibly having technical difficulties getting that video. So having a platform available where these individuals can be identified and held accountable has been a tremendous help for us. I've never had the luxury of this platform. That's why I'm so excited about it and providing it to my detectives, because I have asked them to do more, and I wouldn't do that if I wasn't giving them the tools to be able to do more.